And now, Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Eric Ash.
For today, we have high pressure dominating, and we do have some activity to the south of us coming out of Utah into Wyoming. Some of it is spilling into southeast Idaho, bringing some cloud coverage with it. But other than that, mainly sunny skies are expected today. Throughout the nighttime, partly cloudy skies. We will have some mid clouds during the day as well, but we'll stay mainly sunny throughout the day. Winds forecasted to be a lot gentler compared to the past 4 days, but we will have some gust spike up in the Arco Desert, up portions of the upper Snake River Plain as high as 28 miles per hour for gust speed. That's in the afternoon, and that will be short-lived. Other than that, we're looking at gentle winds. Snake River Plain today, we're breaking 90 degrees. Today is our warmest day compared to the rest of the week forecasted ahead. Pocatello 91, Idaho Falls also 91, the rest in the 80s for the Snake River Plain. Southeast Highlands temperatures will be in the 80s. Downey and Preston at 90 degrees. Central Mountains temperatures in the 80s for all locations except for Chalice. Chalice breaking 90, having a high of 91 degrees. And then for the Eastern Highlands, we've got 80s for most locations. Du Bois and Yellowstone have high temperatures in the upper 70s. Moving to the overnight hours, will become partly cloudy skies throughout all regions, and we'll stay with some breezy conditions, and temperatures will be in the 50s for the most part for the Snake River Plain, except for Pocatello and American Falls in the low 60s. Some isolated locations will be breezy, but will stay pretty gentle with winds. Southeast Highlands, 7-mile-per-hour winds. Temperatures in the 50s, except for Preston, a low temperature of 60 degrees. Central Mountains, temperatures in the 50s with Stanley at 45, and the Eastern Highlands, temperatures in the 40s, except for Island Park and Driggs at 50 and 55 degrees. Now, throughout the overnight hours, there is a chance for some isolated showers to occur. This is going to be especially up towards the Centennials and portions of the upper Snake River Plain, but it looks like minimal rain will occur for the overnight hours. Snake River Plain for tomorrow, winds will spike up again to pretty windy conditions. Gusts up to 35. Pocatello has a high of 86. Idaho Falls 88. So we're dropping in high temperature from here until Tuesday, a cooling trend. Southeast Highlands temperatures in the 80s for most locations. 79 is the high for Lava, and then for the Central Mountains, we've got 80, 77 for Stanley. Eastern Highlands, all 70s except for Driggs at 80. Now here's your Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast. Pocatello and Idaho Falls both have a high temperature of 91 degrees today. And then today will be the warmest day of the week ahead here. We start a cooling trend until about Tuesday. And then after Tuesday, we will warm up again for the end of next week into next weekend. We will be pretty warm. Blackfoot today has a high of 88 degrees. And then we have an area of low pressure that's going to begin to affect us starting on Friday into Saturday. We have a cold front that's going to pass through on Saturday. We'll catch the dry part, so we'll have a lot of dry thunderstorms, and that is a potential for some fire weather, especially with a lot of dry kindling throughout the warm days that we have been having. And then for the Teton area, here's your temperatures. Back to you, Deanne.